So the printer starts with measuring the bed and then it started to print. I don't know what it's printing because I choose one of the three options that is delivered with the printer. So let's see what is coming out of there. I'm curious and let's see how it's printing and how well it's printing. It's the PLF that is delivered with the printer, so normally it's not the best PLF in the world, but let's check it out before we come to any conclusions. I don't have any other PLF, so I don't can judge it now. Hi everybody and welcome back on the channel Mad Builds. This is the object that was printed and the camera is not focusing, so I make a picture for you. I think it's a little Buddha or something. There are a lot of supports under there, but I think it's for the ears or what it is, or the things from the head. I'm gonna break away the supports and they were pretty easy to break away and to get rid of the rest of the support and the plastic. And then I have the nice Buddha statue. And this is the other example what comes with a printer, and it has some other supports, but it came out very nice and beautiful. And then I tried something else, and as you can see, I ran into a problem because this cable gets stuck in this triangle. So I had to modify a little bit with some tape, so to prevent that, and then the cable don't get stuck anymore. I was not completely happy how the print came out. It came loose off the bed and it left some wires, and the print was not perfectly, as you can see on the pictures. But in the end I learned a lot of it and I changed some settings, and maybe the design was a little bit too thin, so up to the next print. I went to one of the many websites where you can download free 3D designs to test out, and you can donate some money there if you want. So I found this nice funny small spaceman and I tried it out with a new PLA. It's the black one. It's a little bit finer, I think, and sticks better to the bed because I had to pull it off, and not like the other ones that it was already loose before the print was finished. The model is a little bit too small to get the supports easy out, so you have to use something from a tool to get it out. But in the end I'm very happy with this end result of this print, and with a little bit fiddling around you get everything loose and out of there. And for getting the last supports out I had to use bigger pliers because they were so tight, and it's a little bit easier when you use a bigger plier. As you can see, it's very detailed, and these are the end result of all the prints I made. It's this little Buddha. It's very small but very good with the standard PLA. There are still some small wires what you can remove with a small knife. And this is the other standard model. There are some small wires and also in the mouth, but it's very detailed and I think it came out very good and very nice. And then to the part I wanted to print to measure the head when you want to make helmets. As you can see, there are a lot of wires. The surface is not smooth. The printing was not so very good. Maybe I did something wrong, or there went something wrong with the print. It's also the standard PLA. Maybe that's the problem with this print. There are a lot of wires. One is better than the other one, but still I'm not happy with this print. And with this print there is a third part to connect both scissors or both arms. When I want to connect it, the part broke in two, so I think I'm gonna print it with the new black PLA and maybe then it's working, or I have to think for an other solution if I want to use the part, or maybe I gonna look for another measurement tool for when you want to make helmets. And then is here the small astronaut. The first one I printed with a black PLA. You can see it's very detailed and is the last one of my test prints, so where I tested things out, and I also changed some settings in Cura to test stuff out, and I think the change in Cura was a big difference because now I got a big front plate around of the model, and I think that's the main reason it sticks better to the bed. I think even I could print this with less supports, but then I have to try it. But what I printed now, and when I see this result, I think I could print this with less supports. So if you have any questions for me about 3D printing so far, let me know in the comments. Subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you back.